All right, what's good? Your waves don't always. Yeah, that's me. That's me. All right. This is like going into week 9. It's Tuesday. Saturday was 8 weeks. I usually cut my hair on Saturday. So I haven't cut my hair in 8 weeks. I'm going into week 9. My goal is to wolf 11 weeks. The problem with wolfing 11 weeks is, or going wolfing that long for me is that my hair grows and it's growing so long. Hey, what's good? Appreciate you tuning in. So, my hair grows so long and so fast that brushing it gets really awkward around here, around the front, and the part that really frustrates me is back here in the back. And I hope y'all can see this. So, right back here, this is my do rag line for or my rag line do rag line for my back. And let me comb it down so hopefully you can see it. But what happens is for my hair, and if you have this problem, I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna show you how to deal with it. Now I am a barber. I don't barber now, but I used to cut in Virginia Beach for a while. Went to barber college, so I'm not just experimenting. I know how to cut my own hair. I've been cutting my hair since I was like 13. All right, y'all. So this is the actual. This is my wolf, right? I've been wolfing now for 8 weeks. Y'all been checking me out. You know, some of y'all been keeping up, and this is what it looks like when I comb it out. I saw our brother Poppy Blast. He does this comb out where he just reverses it. Y'all check out or goes against the grain, then he combs it down. So this is supposed to help with connections and things like that. So what we're gonna talk about today though is tapering. That beard is coming in. Hey, let me put my glasses on. I got my glasses right here. Appreciate you checking it out. Uh, oh, okay, well, cool. So, hey, come and taper me up then. Shit, I don't want to be tapered myself. But hey, I live in Utah, so I don't got no choice. But anyway, so this is just some of the issues I deal with. So right here, if you can see, it's kind of poked out because I tapered this in. Because when I'm brushing, right on the sides, my hair comes down over my ears. So I got a taper right in here. These for those of you who don't know how to taper. I know you're not a taper, bro, but we're gonna do this video, maybe help somebody else who don't know how. So I got a taper here. Also in the front, if I let this front grow so long, right, then all of this is gonna hang over and my edge up, it's gonna be all messed up. So I gotta taper this a little bit in the front as well as the sides right in here. You gotta taper that. But I wanna talk to you about today or show you today what I'm gonna deal with just today is the back of my hair. So this is where my do-rag rests at night, right? And so when I get up in the morning and I gotta brush my hair out, I've tapered this down here, but this really sticks out a lot. So it's not waving, it's not really behaving, it's not training. So I gotta taper this right up here to make it manageable. Number one, it's too dark, it needs to be thinned out right in there. To make it manageable so that hair lays down and I can train it, okay? For the next 3 weeks that I'm wolfing. So, one way I was looking at tapering is thinking about, okay, maybe I should go up just like this and just cut up my hair up here and take it off, but I'm not really going to be able to see if I unless until I comb it down, right, where I actually need or where it's actually tapering. So I've decided, and you do your head the way you want to do your head, but where it's gonna look right to you. So this is the way I want to do mine. Now, mind you, this is my first time wolfing, but I'm noticing when I wake up in the morning, this is right here, right in there. I'm having the most trouble with training. So I got to cut that down a little bit, right? So that it's not sticking out. See how it's sticking out on the side? Because my do-rag rides up at night and it sits about right there. And so I'm fighting with my do-rag, pushing it down, trying to make sure this hair lays down and trains, but it's not. So when I sleep, you know, that fat neck back there, it pushes this up, and so it just sticks out. So in the morning when I get up, it's like that. So we're gonna trim that down a little bit today. Hopefully I don't cut too much of it off. We're gonna start with a little bit and see how that works. So let's get set up. All right. So I'm old school. I got my masters, and this is just so I don't get discouraged, because you know, woofing, you got woofing, you let your hair grow. This is my first one, so my stuff is frizzing all over the place, and you know, having some issues curling, training right in there on the top. So I don't want to get discouraged, so I'll make this woof look as best as I can, or I want to make this woof, my hair, look as nice as I can for me while I'm going through this woofing stage. So I got my masters, and these old school, them silver ones. Yeah. Got them edgers. So to learn how to cut your own hair, you gotta practice for a while. You're gonna mess it up a couple times probably, but that's how you learn. If you're not comfortable messing up your own head, this is probably not the video for you. So first thing I'm gonna do, give me a little alcohol. I don't know how long this video gonna be. Y'all can fast forward. I don't know how to make it go fast. We just going live. So give me some alcohol. Spray some alcohol on my clippers, on the edges, so they cut nice and sharp for me. And I got alcohol over there, over here. Always want to oil your clippers, all right? You want to keep your clippers oiled, because after you put that alcohol on them, put a little bit of oil on them. Me, kind of like to tap mine in. You know, I'm old school. Somebody probably saying, you about to break them damn clippers. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is, since I didn't even do this Saturday and I didn't make a video, I'm going to give myself a little edge up back here, just on the sides. So it look kind of, keep it clean back there. Clean them up a little bit. That beard feeling is nice. If y'all see my beard videos, y'all know I was patchy as hell for a long time. But now he coming in, he cleaning up pretty, he's straightening up pretty nice. So here we gotta get around the cell phone so I can see. Get back in here, clean it up. All right, I like to do that first before I start cutting. It's just how I like to do it. All right, so I'm gonna start with the 1.5. All right, I'm gonna start with the 1.5 and see what that cuts and how low. And I'm gonna go all the way open. When I say all the way open, I'm open the clippers all the way up. So you got adjustable clippers right here. So this is your fade guide. So you blend it. As you blend, you use this to blend it unless you do comb over. Excuse me. But I use the adjustable. I used to do comb over a long time ago. It takes a while, but I know how to do comb. But anyway, so got that half, 1.5 on there. I'm opening all the way up. Okay. And I'm gonna see what this cuts first. So I'm just trying to get a gauge of how long my hair is cutting, or how long it is right down back in here, before I really go into it. So I'm just gonna kind of get an idea. So that's not cutting anything. So I'm gonna close him up a little bit. Let's see if I can cut something. Nope. Close him up a little bit more. Still ain't cut nothing. So the 1.5 is too long. All right. So I know I got a 1 down here. Yep. So let's go with the 1. That's probably gonna give me better results. But I'm gonna open the 1 all the way up, just so I can see where I am. What we cutting? And I'm going with the grain. Okay. So I'm gonna go halfway now because I didn't cut nothing. So I'm gonna stay in the same spot. There we go. We got something. Not much. All right. Got a little bit of hair in there. Not much. So I'm gonna close it all the way up. Then I'm gonna take the buzz out. All right. See what we get now. Ah, yeah, there we go. We're getting a little bit more now. That's just right there on that back. Right? So now you see it's coming off. You don't want to go too high up in your wolf or in your hair, because then you're cutting into your actual waves. This hair right now that I'm cutting is just not training right. So I'm cutting him off. Right? So hopefully cutting him right in that area will help him train better. Let me train that hair right there. So it don't lay down on my... And it's still a little higher than I want it. And I'm all the way closed, right? So I got the 1. I'm not gonna go as high. That's the triple. That's the double. All right. Went to 1. Now I call this the double lot. All right, let me see real quick. Can I read that? Let me see. My bad, bruh. I still didn't see the comments. Hold on, maybe I can do it like, let me touch it. Can I see it? Nope. Can't see it that way. My fault, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead, get this double lot. We call it single lot, double lot, triple lot. So I got this double, it's a 00, all right? So now I'm gonna open him all the way, because this is gonna get a lot closer. But I'm not gonna go as high. So I'm gonna start down low, and then I'm gonna work my way up until I hear my hair cutting. So I'm gonna start down here. I'm not cutting, and I'm raising it up a little bit more. See that? Until I'm satisfied that I got my do-rag line low enough to to where it's not gonna kind of just buckle out. I don't want to cut too high into my actual waves that's actually training. So I'm gonna go up here a little bit higher, cut right in there out. All right. Now it's gonna lay down a lot better when I'm wearing my do-rag. So now you don't see it coming out as much, but even now you see it coming out a little bit, and that's cool. Even though you see it coming out a little bit, that's cool, because now when I put my do-rag on, it's gonna lay it down. Now I'm gonna show you a trick. This is a trick I learned from this dude that cut in California. We used to cut together now in Virginia. I'm gonna show you a trick. Bye, baby. Okay. I'm gonna show you a trick on how to blend this where it doesn't look as like you got a bald spot right here. Okay. I'm gonna show you a trick. All right. And it's gonna go up in the hair, but it's gonna be so fresh. So what you want to do is you want to go back to that one. All right. I'm going back to the one. All right. Since I already got him down to the buzz all the way closed, I'm just going to take the buzz out, but watch what I do. When I'm blending, I never use the full length of the blade, okay? Because when you use the full length of the blade, you make a mistake, that's it, right? I only blend with the corner. Just that corner right there. Each corner, I switch hands and I blend with. Watch this. So, take the corner of my clipper and I do this. You hear it cutting? Because it is cutting. And so what's happening is, as I go through here like this, it's cutting. Then I switch to the other side. Using the corner, it's cutting. But watch this. Once I lay it down. It's getting that thick line out. Okay? That's the start. That's where I start. Okay? Now, I just do that and I work my way down. So I start at the top, work my way down. So now I'm going to take off the one. I'm going to go back to the 2, which is a double zero. Open him all the way up. And again, I'm going to put a tilt on this blade. Instead of laying it all the way against my head like this, I ain't going to lay it all the way. I'm going to do this and I'm going to brush up, right? Brush up. I'm going to cut up and out on a curve. So up and out on the curve on the back of my head, right? I'm gonna use a full blade for this because I'm not blending yet. I'm just setting the blend up. So start right here. Up and out, all the way across. And that ain't really cutting nothing, so I'm gonna close it a little bit, about halfway, because it wasn't cutting really nothing. So all right, I got that. Now, ooh, shit. My bad. All right, is that a little better? Yeah. All right. Cut up a little bit more. Now I'm leaning it in a little bit more. I'm leaning it in a little bit more closer to my head. I'm not all the way out like this cutting up. I'm getting a little bit closer, right? And I'm gonna cut it to all the way in. I just know my hair like this, so. Cool. That's that. Now, I've been cutting my hair so long, I would suggest if you're gonna do this and you're doing this for the first or the second time, that you go to the single lot, right? I'm gonna skip this because I know how to cut my hair and still without this, and just kind of skip this process and go straight to the blade. All right. Then I'm gonna go through a brush session, I'm gonna rag up, and then I'll come back and let y'all see what it look like after it's all laid down. Do a part 2 of the video. Now see how that part's sticking out right there? Let's see if it's gonna comb down. How that, you see, I see it comb down. So hopefully what's gonna happen is that's gonna lay down and it's not gonna really buckle too much, right? It's gonna be closer to my head. That's the goal. So now, what I'm about to do is I'm about to take the taper all the way to the skin at the bottom and work the bottom line out. Right? So again, I'm starting here and it's a scoop out, scoop out, scoop out until I'm ready to blend it. And I got the clippers all the way open. I still got them all the way open. But now, I want to see where I am. So, I'm going to brush my hair down. See where my blend is. Okay? Or see where my line is. Now I'm going to start taking it out. Now, this is the adjustable. So like I said, so now I'm going to go down to, instead of going all the way open, go to the second notch and start my blend, start my fade. All right. Still scooping. Because I'm working on the line. Blend that in. All right. Adjust. I'm at the third notch now. I'm trying to hurry up. Now I'm blending. Working this line out. Now if you notice, it's really thick right here. Right there is thick. So that's not blended. It's not blended yet. So what I'm gonna do is get the illusion that it's fading by cutting with the corner. I'm gonna open him all the way up. Watch this. Just gonna use the corner and get some of that thickness out there. And voila, there you go. So I was on the third notch, I'm going down to the second notch, and I'm not cutting as high because I'm working on my tape, or the tape of my, the nape of my neck right in here. This is where I'm working to get this as close to the skin as possible so you don't see hair down there and it's just blended. All right. Now, sometimes you're gonna find out that when you let me do it like this. When you're working down here on your nape, you're gonna notice that up here is darker. So I open it back up, right? Open the clippers all the way back up. And I just go back up here again. Work on that line, because you create a line. And you want to take it out. And eventually what's going to happen, so I was on the third line, so now I'm going down to the second line, back to the nape of my neck. And I'm just working that line out the nape of my neck. All right. And I'm closing all the way. I know my hair, so I've just been doing it so long. So let me let you see. So you'll see the blend. All right. So now I'm all the way closed. I'm back on the nape. And I'm just using the corner of the blade. Getting all that hair off. Now you see it kind of jagged. So I'm gonna open it back up to the middle, right? And I'm gonna go back in here a little bit, work this line out. Might want to open it a little bit more, all the way. Work that line out in there. Nice thing about using the corner is, again, if you mess up, you can't really, I mean, it's hard. It's not hard to tell you mess up, but it's a lot easier to cover up if you mess up just using the corner on your own head. So now I'm putting the butter touches on it, making it melt, right? Hit the brush, boom, brushing down. So you tapered it back. Now, when I brush my hair, right, the goal is, and I'll show you tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow after I unrag, maybe I'll do a video in the morning. When I unrag, this will lay all the way down now. And I won't have to worry about having this do-rag line here where this part of the hair is flipped up. So hopefully that's the goal. And I'm still learning about woofing, so I'm hoping that's what happens. That's how you clean up the nape of your neck and the back, so your do-rag line will be good. It won't flip up on you. And I might do a little bit more of this and then the other. Nah, that's it. I think that's the end of the video. So just thought I'd share that with you. I know my waves be laying down kind of nice now, and you never know my hair. I would never think my hair was this long. But that's what happens when you woof. So it's a good length. I'm gonna go brush, y'all. So I'm gonna do a combing session for about 30 minutes. I'm just gonna comb so I can work on my connections. And after I do this comb for about 30 minutes, I might do a wash tonight, make this my wash day since I cut my hair. We'll see, depending on the brush session. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna comb him down forward, just work the comb on him for about 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna hit him with a nice brush session. Go through all my stages of brushing, my medium, start with my medium hard, and I'm gonna go to my medium soft, hit him with the softy, then I'll do the plastic bag, lay it down. When I unrag tomorrow morning, because I'm gonna sleep on this tonight, I'll do a video, just a quick video in the morning, part 2, and hopefully do a quick video in the morning. Let y'all see how it looks and how it panned out and see if we got that do-rag line there. So I'll unrag tomorrow on video, hopefully, and see if that line is still there. If y'all interested in the beard video, so I still got patches, go check my video out. Check my videos out before I had this beautiful mane. You know, I was all patchy back here. I was patchy back here when I started. So I've been using minoxidil for about the last 3 or 4 months. And that is growing in real nice. Putting that minoxidil on every night. Matter of fact, let me go get my minoxidil now real quick. I don't know if I showed y'all minoxidil treatment. So you gotta use this consistently. Beard game getting strong. Loving the beard. The ladies loving it. Wife loving it. So yeah, this is what I use. It's pure minoxidil, or yeah, it's minoxidil. Got him from Walmart. Of course, you see the Walmart Quaid or whatever that. So I'll fill him up like that. So I'm gonna put it right here, wherever I want my beard line to be, a little bit above it. And just go in here, in my where it's patchy. That's why my hair growing in there down there, because this was bald about 3 or 4 months ago. There was not even strands of hair. I just squeeze a little bit out as I'm going through there. All right. Do the same thing over here. Also bought some biotin. Put a little bit on my mustache there in that spot where it's kind of loose. Down in here, my chin, my shoulder patch. Am I out? Yeah, I'm out. A little bit more. I usually don't run out. Hit my shoulder patch right in there. That's why it's starting to grow a lot better. And I just rub him in. And I do this every night and every morning. And before, you couldn't even see my beard line. If you go back and look at some of my videos, you'll be able to see, especially my beard videos, where none of this was, it was all patchy. And so it's been about 4 months since I've been doing it. It takes a minute for it to grow. You just gotta be patient. But now, if I edge myself up, you could actually see the line. I was using Topics before on my beard. Another thing you can do with Topics or with the minoxidil, if you're a little older, like I am, you want to help that crown go in a little faster. Put some minoxidil right up in there, just where it's bald or it's thin, right? You got to be consistent with it. I haven't been consistent with it. I do it maybe twice a week. And you just rub it in. More consistent you are with it, the better. All right, y'all, I'm out. That's how you taper your neck. That's how you fix up your do-rag line. Like the video, share it if you want to. If not, use it for yourself. I'm out. Let's go brush.